These guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very
into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Iowa State. Great job by the back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab on the big throw. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a gut.
Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position. And he rolls into the house. Touch! They'll run this play from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense says it's 4-down territory, taking a chance from the 43. Buys a little time. And they can't connect a costly... The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short. Offense in a bunch formation. The give out of the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Trying to take it back. And he runs it in for the score. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted a first. Rides the back on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Look out, he's got room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Cyclones have it in scoring position on first. Touchdown, Iowa State! And looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The first down for the offense. With the catch, it's Hicks. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gives it on the option. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got him just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Looking for more room. Touchdown LSU! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, he couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll... Rides to back and leaves it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to throw, it's Marshall. Gets it out quickly. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. On the option. Now the pitch. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He made offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Marshall. He's going to fire deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Balkinson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot.
Sneaks into the end zone. Calls his own number. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Dances away to buy time. The throw. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving out to the right. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell he took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Rushes on him, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football, and
he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Marshall. Snagged out of the air. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's DeMarco. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. 2nd and long coming. to throw. It's Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Looking for the goal line. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking to throw. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll... Ready, break. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Going for it all. Touchdown, Rebels! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. This is a designed run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just got one on that last run, now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Makes one man miss. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's knocked away. Gonna run it. It's Peppers. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown.